Alright, welcome back for another multiplayer match. We're playing on Domination again as Norsca. This is going to be our last match as Norsca, and we're using Throgg. We are matched up against the Beastmen. So I'm going to go for the middle point first, which I tend to do. Brought a giant. Let him play around in the woods. My opponent seems to have gone pretty elite, so he's got a Jabber Scythe, Taurox the Brass Bull, British Shaman Shadows. I'm assuming there's a Pit of Shades, Melthox, Razor Herd come in. So this will be interesting. A lot of large targets coming in here. I think immediately I want to send my giant and Throgg after the Jabber Scythe. Gonna leave this squad of Marauders in the back, and we're gonna send the spears forward. These guys. Let's just do some posturing here. Alright, so Razor Herd. So the Jabber Scythe wants to be on top of infantry. Razor Herd wants to deal with armor. Let's get these trolls moving a little faster. Okay. Oopsies. Pop some buffs here. Alright, we want the spears. Whoopsies. Gotta watch my micro here. Trolls getting in here in the main fight. And let's see. You'll have my, what do you call it, my mage get cascading fire cloak on Throgg. Let's get these guys mauling Taurox. I think I'll be able to win this fight. My guys aren't gonna like that Pit of Shades, but that's alright. Let's get some infantry around the side. Same thing over here. These guys will do good against the Ungor Spear Herd. Let's see, what else do we want to get in here? I think Skin Wolves, he's got a lot of large targets that are going to cause me problems. And we'll get some good infantry. And what else? Probably some poison would be good. Get some debuffing. Get these guys around the flank. They got a couple Minotaurs with shields. Okay, this is the anti-infantry, so I'll keep him away. Damn, we're getting mashed over here. I think I way overestimated how good Throgg was going to do with the giant. Do I pull him out? Shit, I can't quite tell what I should be doing here. Alright, we got to dive in with these guys. In fact, we'll go out to the Minotaurs, keep him away. Hopefully we just caught them, spear them off. Throgg is doing okay. I keep popping his buffs. What else can I get in here? These guys need to keep moving. I think I need more anti-large. For me, we're great weapons, I think. It's probably a good move. Being a little stubborn with Throgg. I'm like, part of me is thinking I need to be backing up here. Razor Herd. We're a little bit ahead in the value trading. Alright, that Jabber Scythe is problems with the spears on top. The rest of the guys will get some mass on them as well, and then these Marauders coming around the side. Where's Throgg? Throgg is still fighting Taurox. This guy on here. These Skin Wolves on top of him as well. Alright, from here, need to get in on this action as well. I need to get Throgg out of here. It's gonna be a problem. I need more anti-large as well. So more Skin Wolves. I don't have have any more skin wolves. Fuck, Throgg got chased off. Alright, the Premier, we're gonna run into this Razor Boar herd here. Just keep running with these guys. Screen out some infantry. Alright, gotta maneuver him. If I can keep Throgg alive, I think I might be able to win this. I do have to start addressing these other points. So let's get some mobility moving. I gotta be aware that it's possible they're gonna have guys back there that I just can't see right now. These guys gotta jump on top of Taurox. He's gotta be dealt with. Taking out their these are great weapons variant. Okay, yeah. Berserkers on the war herd. Get these guys around the side. Charge Throgg in here. Try to chase these guys off. The shaman and got spears to go after the minotaurs with shields. These guys will actually be good here as well. Taurox is surrounded. I think he's going to get killed there. And now we start paying more attention to the capture points. So we got a huge value lead. Man, I am very fortunate that Throgg didn't go down there. It seemed like he was going to potentially get my lore. Okay, these guys jump on top of the minotaurs, berserkers. Jabberslight's coming back in, so let's bring the great weapons around this way. The dogs coming as well. Alright, we're chasing them all over here. Whoopsies, hello. Centaurs with great weapons. Actually, no, these guys want to fight here. Throgg will help over here. Do want to get some infantry. What's he got? Hounds. On skirmish mode, so infantry on the hounds. What else? Berserkers. These are minotaurs with shields. Get these Famir and chase off the Jabberslight. We want to finish him off. So Throgg, oh, you know what? I might be able to, hold on, let's see if I can catch these guys. I guess because they're already routing, it's not going to work. Damn. Okay, no big deal. Well, we're going to chase them off, and they're going to start relocating stuff over here, so let's intercept these guys with skin wolves. And keep these guys on skirmish mode. We're going to swap trolls back here. Keep berserkers in the woods. How are we doing? Alright, so we captured that. They got collapse on these guys. Keep some trolls in the woods. Keep these guys back. Don't want to take any engagements I don't necessarily need to. We'll keep the trolls there just so they can see if there's anything on the way. And it looks like they're wanting to go reinforce that side point. So we're just gonna, we got Razor Boar herd. They got a lot of large targets coming on. Whoa, did not see, I don't know how the hell this happened. But, alright, well, let's just drop that for shits and giggles. I've got ones in magic to blow anyways. Alright, so we'll bring on Javelin Hunters, Spears, and a Manticore, and all these guys are gonna come over here. And Throgg is gonna back up because I don't want him to take an engagement by himself. He does not need to. And what I'm actually gonna do is turn these guys off of skirmish mode and charge in, and have them take the brunt of the charge, and then have Throgg support. He's still got some healing to do. I think my opponent didn't like that idea. He's turning back around. Alright, Manticore is on the way. With these guys to keep the screening up. Okay, he's got Goreherd. I'm gonna abandon this point, actually. I only need the double. Whoa, keep throwing back. I only need a double cap at this point. Back up then. And I don't want to lose troops trying too hard to fight for something I don't necessarily need. So I'm just gonna keep wary of the fact that he has troops over there. He's gonna capture 3 eventually.
They will succumb.
Manticore will come back this way. We'll sit him in the back. Got a lot of troops not doing anything. Spears. And he is refocusing, so it looks like he might be going for the middle. Spears and hounds. Can't quite tell. What is he up to? These guys, let's see if we can get them off the field before they get hit. No, probably not gonna happen. Alright. So here he comes from the middle. Reorient ourselves. Leave a couple infantry and some spears here. Stop these guys. Going this way for the Razor Boar herd. And we can bring on Skin Wolves. Look at all. Jeez, I have so many guys on the field that I'm just not keeping track of. There's no way he's gonna take this back. I just can't see it happening. I've got such a huge value lead. Even if he gets like a death ball of mobile units, he's not gonna be able to wrestle points for me quick enough. I've been wrong before on these type of situations though, but this one just seems a lot more sure than others. Come around this way. And again, I'm just making sure that I don't put myself out of position. Don't do anything silly with my lord. And bolster myself as I am. So bring these guys back. When you can do so, you don't want to have berserkers and units like that on the front line. They're so lightly armored and their melee defense is so low that if they take a charge, even if it's from not a super powerful unit, they're going to take more damage than you want them to. So always having spears and things like that that can brace and absorb that impact a little bit better. That's what you want to do. Those guys in the front. And that being said, I forgot my caster over here, and I forgot these guys who can be unsummoned. We'll get another squad of spears and some Norse controls over here. My opponent really brought a very small amount of infantry. Let's get some poke going. I wonder if I can run down his caster. Shit, okay, here he comes with the dogs. Got my own dogs. Whoop, these guys are not. I think their skirmish AI is messing up a little bit, but that's okay. They can fight decent in combat, so let's charge out here. And we'll have these dogs chase after these guys. I'm actually going to go off of skirmish mode and charge in. Come on this way. He's got his lord back. So, spear's bracing. He's charging into that. Let's see what he does here. I'll bring our caster back towards the middle. And these trolls should come back towards the middle. Drop the spears down here and have these guys come support the middle. Our giant towards Taurox. These guys charging, screen over here with some spears. We'll bring the berserkers around this side. Skin wolves over here. Alright, so this squad is doing well against the dogs and whatnot. Just gonna go see if we can take that back. Get some missile damage in while we're charging around. That's the center goes with the throwing axes. The berserkers are gonna come after these quarter with shields. Manticore is going to come in and help against Taurox. And then we're going to bring these spears around the back. This point is still pretty secured. Let's get Throgg in there. Give a melee buff to the group. And then I'll drop Cascading Fire Cloak, double. Whoopsies. Can you not overcast that? I guess you can't overcast that. Well, we'll drop that on Throgg. These guys. Got that point back. And we're going to end up winning this on points, it seems. Taurox is by himself now. These spears against the Razor Warherd. Yeah, really, Flaming Head or Burning Head, there hasn't been too many opportunities for me to use that. It's just been a lot of Cascading Fire Cloaks. And I think my opponent called it quits there, which was reasonable to do. He just didn't have the momentum to fight back. And I was just about to win on victory points if I didn't. I think it was a concession. But well played, that was a good match. He had me worried he was going to take out my Lord. I wasn't sure if I was making the right call being stubborn with Throgg in the beginning. The Jabberslythe and Taurox and some of the other stuff he had in there was starting to worry me, but I think having the Norsca Giant and some trolls in there really helped Throgg just keep his health pool up. One thing I didn't check, and I'm not sure how it works, is does Throgg as a troll unit regenerate health while he's in combat or only when he's out of combat? It felt like he might have been regenerating in combat because he was taking a lot of damage in there and somehow survived. But anyways, as far as damage value, 1500 on Throgg, so not horrible. Could have been better. Norsca Giant, love to see that. 2300 value on him basically. And this is a unit who I want to say cost 1600 going in. So it's nice to be able to put a big unit to good use like that, especially when I usually don't use massive entities like this that are very expensive, especially as part of my starting force. Trolls did decent. I think they start off with 800 value, or they cost 800 value, so pretty good there. Holy shit, these berserkers actually got a lot of value. I'm assuming that's from fighting Goreherd and these regiments of renown type troops. Lightly armored, all these ones I'm pretty sure, so that probably is what allowed the Marauder Berserkers to shine. The Shaman Sorcerer of Fire, you're not going to see too much gold value on him because he was playing a support role, basically buffing Throgg, and I think I only used Cascading Fire Cloak on Throgg. Spears did alright. Marauders, you're not going to expect too much out of. Thamir with great weapons did okay. They really didn't get to see too much action. They barely lost any health, so that's pretty good for how much health they had left. Skin Wolves, holy shit, that's pretty good. I think they were a resummon, but that's probably worth like 3 health pools. Marauder Horsemasters did decent. I figured the Marauder Horsemasters were going to be able to fight well in melee combat once they ran out of ammunition, and I wanted to have their speed in the open field to deal with the pace of the Beastmen, so they did pretty good. Manticore did pretty good. Beast of Tashnar, not so much. Iceworm Marauders did decent. These guys didn't get use. Doggos, pretty good value for Poison Warhounds. And these guys didn't see too much combat. So for my opponent, Taurox did alright. Jabberslythe didn't do great. I think you want the Jabberslythe fighting infantry. I think having the Jabberslythe attacking Throgg wasn't the best move. Butchers of Kalkengard did alright. Actually, not great. Brave Shaman of Shadows did decent. He got some good Pit of Shades off. Nothing too much from his Goreherd and Ungors. Minotaurs with Shields did okay. And Razor Gore was pretty varied. But anyways, that was definitely a good match as far as doing good value trading for me. I felt good about unit movement outside of Throgg getting trapped up in the beginning. And it was a fun match. A good way to wrap up the learning series as Norsca. And next match we're going to be playing as the Lizardmen. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next episode.